I'm sipping, sipping, sipping in slippers. I'm feeling so fine. There's nothing, no, there's nothing better than drinking a fine glass of wine. So put on your slippers and pour me some wine. Red, white, or rosé, we'll have a good time. And maybe a Chianti or a nice Chardonnay. How about a Merlot or a cheeky Viognier? Italian or French or Rioja from Spain. 6 bottles later and it all tastes the same. And it might taste turkey and it can taste cherry. And it can sometimes taste like a strawberry. So Cab Franc and capsule in a long taxi home. Wrong turn at Tuscany and ended up at Rome. So take off your slippers and put down the glass. Just drink from the bottle cause you're drunk off your butt. Sippin', sippin', sippin' in slippers. I'm feeling so fine. There's nothing, ain't nothing, no, there's nothing better than drinking a fine glass of wine.
Welcome, Home Alone Winos. This is another Friday Night Live Pandemic Pouring, and this is a special edition because this is our Easter Bunny and Wine Hunting event. And I don't know if you saw our live event already, but we all picked our own wine and got a chocolate bunny. You can see we've got our bunny ears on our slippers. And tonight we have got 4 fantastic wines, again, BC wines. And we have a white Pinot Gris from Lake Breeze Winery, and they're at Lake Breeze Wines on Twitter. A rosé from the Verve at Verve Wine Company on Facebook. A Pinot Noir from Arrowleaf, they're at Arrowleaf Wine on Twitter. And a Merlot Cab Franc from Upper Bench at Upper Bench. So join us for some fantastic wine tasting. Again, support your BC wineries, become members, and happy Easter! Nothing better than wine and chocolate. Woohoo!
All right, so we're just gonna go right into our first tasting. If you don't remember, I'm Snooty Sip. We have Original Sip. We have
That's me. I'm the Original Sip.
Slamming Sip. And then
Simple Sip.
Simple Sip.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
That's not his bunny.
That's great.
Gewürztraminer
Wieners bunny.
Scooby
Yeah.
Sip.
Yeah.
So our first one we're going to try is the Lake Breeze Pinot Gris. It's a 2018. So we're going to try it.
First, we're gonna say what's on the nose. So let's go. What's on the nose?
Smells very clean.
Very clean and fresh. I'm gonna say some typical Okanagan fruit on the nose that you can smell.
The floral notes.
I would say some pear or peach. Yeah, some Okanagan fruit there, definitely. But it's very clean and crisp on the nose.
And Lake Breeze has won a lot of awards too. And they are currently taking curbside for pickup if you want to buy some of their wine. I even have their phone number. It's 250-496-5659 if you want to give them a call. They're also on Instagram. We were talking to them today. They're fantastic at Lake Breeze Vineyards on Instagram, and you can get their wine from them as well. So
and when the world opens up again, they're on the Bench Trail, which is probably one of the most fantastic wine trails you're ever going to encounter.
yes, they're in Yarmada.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That
Sip's even been to their
I've been there.
vineyards.
Yeah, I've been there too. Beautiful.
Have you all been there at this point?
No,
I've been there.
I have not. But I drink their wine often.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love it. Highly recommend it.
So on the nose, I'd say it's fantastic. So let's do a taste.
Very clean and fresh.
Clean and fresh.
I find you
clean
very
and fresh is the perfect description.
And you definitely, again, taste the Okanagan fruit on the palate. I would say, again, you're going to get the stone fruits there that you're going to find in the Okanagan.
All the stone fruits.
This is lovely.
I'll go with some pear.
Pear, I would say pear and peach maybe
I
in
think
there.
pear maybe, for me,
That's
I
the
get
first,
the pear.
first on the palate, I would say pear as well.
Wow, it's like you guys just stole the notes right out of my mouth. So, clean, fresh, spice, pear, peaches, minerality. Wow, we have some winners here
We're
today.
nailing it.
We're nailing it.
It's like we're getting smarter.
I think it's the bunny slippers.
And for the
that make
record,
us
we-
smart.
You're adding
I
For
think.
the
knowledge.
record, we don't get access to the notes beforehand. We
Well,
have to
there's
actually figure this out by
there's
the
nothing
mouth
on
and
the back of
nose.
the bottle for that one either that tells
No.
you. No hints, but this wine I think
It's a good wine.
It's a great
Delicious.
expression of BC Okanagan
It
wine. It's
just breathes
fantastic.
Okanagan.
Also for Lake Breeze Wine Club, you don't even have to, if you're curious about trying it and you want to support them but you don't want to commit to a full case, they have a half case that you can start with as part of their wine club, or you can just jump right into the full case. So they have options.
You can jump in like a bunny.
Yeah, hop right into that wine. It's pretty good. We recommend it. It's amazing.
Definitely recommend. This is
So-
beautiful white.
We talked to Lake Breeze today, and they were super nice. They shared our story. They were very supportive of us, so we're very supportive of them. Except for
I
that,
love BC wine.
I just really like this wine too. I'm going two.
I'm going two. Two and a couple of bunny ears.
I do
Yeah.
too,
Two
and the height
Two
of my
with
bunny
ears.
ears is
Yeah.
delicious.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't know if we can throw the slippers because it might.
No, because then the bunny
Well,
ears come off.
I can get rid of one.
Woo!
There we go.
Oh, my
There we
foot's
go.
stuck in my socks.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
But
No.
I'm definitely 2 feet
We
up.
really,
Two slippers
really
up.
enjoy it. We like.
I
Lake
love the
Breeze.
winery.
The
Love
wine
the
is
wine.
delicious. Like,
Yeah.
delicious.
What a better way to spend a Friday night. This is fantastic.
Well, that's a heck of a way to start this review.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. next-
Cheers, Home Alone Winos.
Cheers! We'll be back next with our rosés.
Welcome back, Home Alone Winos. Another Friday Night Live, and this is our Easter edition, a special edition, and we're doing BC wines again. If you missed it, we just did a review of a white Pinot Gris from Lake Breeze, and their Twitter handle is at Lake Breeze Wines, and we gave it a 8 slippers up, because there's 4 of us. I can't count it. I'm not.
Its best.
Yeah, I'm
8
not.
plus a toss.
Yeah, 8 plus a slipper toss. So we all loved it. It was a fantastic white wine. And now, just in case you forgot who we are again, I am Original Sip. And this is Simple Sip. Woohoo! And Snooty Sip. And the person that's going to introduce this wine is Slaminate Sip. She's going to introduce a rosé from the Verve. Woohoo!
Oh,
Okay.
those are some fancy bunny ears.
Those, she's got the pink blankie, the pink slippers,
fancy
the pink bunny ears.
We're all bunny enough here today.
Very
So
coming.
in the pink theme, I have the rosé, a Verve. It's from Verve, a 2018 rosé. It is described as a drier rosé with less of the sweet. So I'm gonna leave it to the experts to see what they think of it.
And just
Yeah.
for those people at home, the Verve Rosé right now, if you have access to a save-on, they are on sale.
Special offer.
Yeah, last time I looked, they were $8 off.
Yeah,
So
save on $8 off for
Fantastic.
their red,
Yeah.
their white, their southern white is really good, and the rosé and their Cab Merlot.
it's one of my gardening go-to rosés. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go to Simple Sip on the
These
nose.
all say descents. Yeah, come on.
Oh, geez. Put me in pressure. It's a little different than a lot of the rosés that you get. It's,
First of all, for those that you can't see, it's a deep pink, almost
deep
red.
pink. Yeah, it's
almost red.
It's almost like a red. Like it's
Yeah.
got a nose like a red. But I don't know what I can say about fruit. It doesn't really have a spicy smell.
I'm gonna
or-
say some rhubarb, watermelon, cherry. I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say some cherry and cranberry.
A cranberry. Yeah.
maybe.
I like the
I think it's a
cranberry.
rhubarb.
I think there's probably some rhubarb in there too.
And it's something tart.
It's very tarty.
Very tart.
Party. Like it's representative.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Always
tarty.
tarty.
That's a good one. I like that.
I'm
It
I'm with
goes
the original
very
sip.
well with chocolate bunnies as well. Just
And
in
apparently,
case you're wondering, it's a very good Easter
but you know,
wine.
we had our
Everybody knows
vegan
what
night. It
chocolate
goes. It actually says that it goes well with vegetables, which we are all about here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we had a
had
vegan night
yeah,
today. It was
yeah.
very
We had a bunny approved
Yeah.
dinner, so
Yeah.
All
everything
vegan.
was vegan.
Yeah.
even Simple Sip.
So this is very
Eat
fitting for
vegan.
the night, I feel. Yeah.
The only bunnies we eat are chocolate bunnies.
Which
We
are
certainly-
not vegan at all,
No, but they're good.
but they're still good.
They're not.
They're good though.
We don't eat real bunnies.
No, we don't eat real bunnies. No.
So it counts as vegan.
No.
Original sip. What do you think? What are you getting off this wine?
Like I said, I get some cranberry and some strawberry and
Very
maybe
tart.
cherry. Yeah, it's got a bit of a like.
Maybe it's like young strawberries, like strawberries that are like you just picked off the
It
farm.
is definitely
Yeah,
tart.
it's still got that little bit of white or green on it, but you eat it anyways.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it.
It's very nice.
Delicious. It's very fresh.
And very easy, like easy one to drink. Sometimes when you have a rosé,
Super
after
easy
drinking so
drinking,
much
yeah.
red for the winter, you're like, ooh.
This would be great
Slam it,
barbecue rosé.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
not.
barbecue. You can
It's
have
got a
it.
lot of flavors,
It
but
does
it's not
taste for
sweet.
barbecue,
It is
yeah.
more on the tart, like you say, the tart. Like
But a freshness to it.
Yeah,
Like it's,
And almost
it
a little
really.
herby.
Yeah.
Herby. I feel like there's some herbs. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. There's a
It's a hit. What real
there's
voting?
freshness to this. It's not like
Yeah.
a sweet one. It's fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh. Yeah,
It's
definitely
very
fresh.
crisp, like wine.
So I really like it. I could drink this a lot.
I could patio all day in the pandemic on this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it 2.
I'm gonna give it 2 slippers up too.
I'm gonna give it 2 as well.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
I'm not slipper
This
tossed
is really,
too.
really hard to do with the bunny ears.
I'm
Well,
just a solid 2.
They're solid too. Okay.
Yeah. And
I'm doing
I'm gonna
two
wave
as well.
my bunny ears.
and a bit of a slipper and a bunny ear. So this
Yeah.
I'll
is
do it
definitely a
I'll
good
do the
one.
bunny your way,
Yeah.
but not quite a toss.
So again, check out the Verve. They're at Verve Winery, at Verve Wine Company. Sorry, Facebook, and you
They're
can
on
find them on Instagram.
We tagged them this morning. If you want to find them, go on our post from this morning.
And we
you can-
recommend all of the wineries we're talking about join their wine club.
Yes, and otherwise you can find them at Sabon. We will be back momentarily with our third wine, which will be a Pinot Noir from Arrowleaf.
Woohoo!
We love Arrowleaf.
So welcome back, Home Alone Winos, another Friday Night Live pandemic pouring, and this is our Easter edition, as you can tell from all of our bunny ears on our slippers. And if you can't remember who we are, I'm Original Sip. You got Simple Sip over there, and he's going to introduce our wine that we're going to taste right now. And you've got Slaminate Sip, who's fixing her slippers. And then we have Snooty Sip, who has the sparkliest, best, most fantastic bunny ears of all, because she is
the madame of the
very,
slippers.
very sweet.
Nice.
So,
She is the madame.
so just to recap what we've done so far, again, these are all BC wines, all fantastic wines. We've done a Pinot Gris from Lake Breeze Winery. We have done a rosé from the Verve, and now up next, we have a Pinot Noir from Arrowleaf at Arrowleaf Wine. And if you've never been there, it's worth the visit. They're in Lake Country, the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine, looking out over the lake. They used to let you, and hopefully they will again, go take a bottle of wine and go down into the picnic area. They have a restaurant area that's fantastic.
They have an amazing restaurant.
Yeah.
With all kinds of vegan options too, which is
I think
fantastic.
they had cupcakes last time we were there too.
all kinds of amazing desserts.
It's
Definitely
fantastic.
an Instagram shop.
And this wine is an award-winning Pinot Noir. It's won a million awards, so it's fantastic. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Simple Sip to tell you about this wine, and then we'll do some on the nose and on the palate tasting.
Alrighty then, folks. Well, as said, we got the Arrowleaf Pinot Noir. It's a 2017. It's an Okanagan Valley, Lake Country, obviously. It's hand-picked, if that makes any difference. I'm not
Huge
sure.
difference.
Huge difference.
It's
Huge difference.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big difference.
Oh,
There we
no.
go.
Yeah.
That's why they call me Simple.
Yeah.
And aged for 9 months in French oak barrels, and I will reserve the notes and whatnot for after we have a little sniff and a sip with
So
our slippers.
I have drank this wine numerous times, probably more than I can count, and as you know, I'm not very good at counting, but I would say 567 times I've drank this wine.
We've been going to Arrowleaf since Arrowleaf was pretty much.
And it's available at Sabon, anywhere.
Yes, you can get it at Sabon. You can get it at a lot of private liquor stores too in BC. Airleaf, and even better, you can join their wine club. And they have curbside pickup. There's so many options if you live in the Okanagan to go get your wine and support local.
And anywhere in BC you can get it if you join the wine club. Delivered. Most of them have free delivery right now too. It's
Yes.
fantastic. What's better to show up at your doorstep than a case of wine? Seriously.
And if you're gonna do Airleaf, I think Pinot Noir and their Zweigelt are like the two grapes that they're renowned for. So if you're gonna do a red, you want to go Airleaf because they have some of the best.
So starting with you, Simple Sim, since you did
No,
introduce
it's my
this
wine, so
Yeah,
we're
so-
gonna start with slamming it.
Okay.
on the
I get
nose.
to go last.
On the nose.
On the nose, folks.
I'm not good at the. It's
Just
What are you
don't
feeling?
think, just smell.
Don't think, just smell. Just what do you feel?
What does your bunny ears tell you?
my bunny ears. So I got thought something by Snooty Sip. No, are you Snooty Sip?
I am Snooty
It's
Sip.
high on attendance. High on attendance. Is that what you told me the other day?
You can't tell
Yeah.
that from the nose.
No, I'm talking about when I taste it. I'm not good at the nose smells. I'm not good. Like, it smells delicious, but I don't know what it is.
We're gonna ask the next bunny then.
Yeah, sorry.
Next bunny ears. What's going on? I'm being mean to you.
It's nice.
She's a mean bunny.
I'm a mean bunny.
All in love, though.
Only love, yeah. This is all.
This is an educational show.
Yeah, it's just
We're learning. I
Yeah.
should be Simple Sip.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna say I smelled cranberry on the last wine. I'm gonna say I smell it on this one, and some strawberry, some cranberry and strawberry.
I smell like almost trees on this, like
Like
something
like earthy.
yeah, like something
Earthy.
yeah,
It should be
earthy on
trees.
this, and then like maybe cherries or blackberries or I don't know.
Some cherries, yeah. But I smell again. I smell some cranberry.
I feel like Snooty Sip was cheating and already looked at the bottle.
So
How
Simple
dare
Sip.
you say something like
This is
that?
a really pronounced on the nose. Fantastic on the
It's-
nose.
yeah,
There's
it's
a lot of,
really
A lot
powerful.
going on, yeah.
It really like punches you in the
It's
nose.
delicious.
I
In a
got
good
that.
way.
I
In a
would
good
say
way.
that. I would say it's a
I'm no
gentle
longer
punch in the
smelling,
nose.
I'm drinking, and it's really good.
Yeah, I went slamming it, went straight to drinking.
Yeah.
That was her problem.
Yeah, so you were right.
It's
That
high. Yeah.
you actually went right to drinking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was rude to you because who knows? You don't smell. You just go right to drinking.
Bunnies don't smell, they just drink.
This bunny does.
Well, look at her ears. Clearly, she's been
I
drinking
definitely
all
had a
day.
few.
Okay, so after a sip,
I can
What-
definitely
where do we
taste.
go?
I can definitely taste cranberry on the palate as well as on the nose.
I think it's delicious. I'm loving it. This is actually one of my favorite Pinot Noirs, and I've probably tried almost every vintage of Airleaf's Pinot Noir, and this one's a very good one. But
What year
I
is
haven't
this
really-
one? What year is this one?
17.
2017. We've been going to Airleaf for a very long time. They're
And we'll be going back
fantastic.
forever.
And for the price
Every
point,
time I
so
went to
good.
Okanagan, I went to Airleaf. Every time.
and what's this one in the store?
It's
We-
not,
we didn't
it's
price
like,
the other
it's
ones,
like
but-
$22.
It's under $30.
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
under $30 that you can get that's a great Pinot Noir from the Okanagan is a fantastic.
I think it's
deal.
like $21.99.
That's not a card Bordeaux.
If you go check out Airleaf Sellers on Instagram, they can answer all your price point answers. Or you go check out their website, I'm sure, and I bet you even for their wine club, they probably even give you a discount or something good.
But for a Pinot that in that price range, it's very
This is
sophisticated.
amazing.
It's very sophisticated. It's very subtle, and yet it's got a lot of layers. I think it's beautiful.
You definitely wouldn't think that you could buy this for $21.99.
Yeah,
sure. I
it's
think that's why.
fantastic, yeah.
It's a great representation of an Okanagan Pinot Noir.
Absolutely,
It's
and that's
amazing.
why they win all the awards. They've won a lot of awards for this.
And
Yeah.
so for a little rundown of what they say the notes are, and this is why I think that Snooty Sip was cheating, was raspberry, not blackberry,
Oh,
Well then how can you say I'm
cherry, cedar, trees.
You said trees.
She
didn't
said
you?
trees.
She said trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
And rose petal. The sweetness is somewhat dry.
I am offended by your bunny ears telling me I'm a liar.
No, I said a cheater,
What
not
I
a
said?
liar.
No.
Cherries and trees.
But this is an amazing Pinot, and a couple of things with their wine club. They have a pickup option And if you look them up online, they have a phone number you can call to get your pickup in the lot. They also have local delivery, which is free on orders over 100.
That's a good deal.
I mean, if you get even a half case, you're probably gonna make $100 and you're gonna get free local delivery.
$100 in wine is an investment.
There you go.
I think Justin Trudeau should introduce an emergency measure for wine.
A wine fund.
There you go.
Yes.
I think that's
let's
very important.
two slippers up for that one. They
We
also
want the wine fund.
they also have reduced shipping rates. They also have reduced shipping rates for BC and Alberta. And all this you can find online if you look up Arrowleaf. It's no problem there. And yeah, they're also releasing Sylvester, which is a red sparkling made from a Zweigelt grape.
Ooh.
Estate grown at their own vineyard. And Sylvester actually in Swiss means New Year's Eve.
Oh, very cool.
And
So Sylvester Stallone is New Year's Eve Stallone.
so it's a night full of
New Year's
sparkling. You know, everybody drinks sparkling or champagne or whatnot on New Year's, so they thought it was a fitting name for this new release of their sparkling.
Red sparkling is very new to Canada as well. So first,
That sounds very exciting.
and so it's a new exciting thing to try. And I've tried a few red sparklings, and they're actually pretty good. You're at first thinking, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that, but you will. You really will like it. If you
You
like red,
really
you
will.
like bubbles, you will like it.
Even
I like
simple
red wine.
sip likes it.
I like bubbles. I'm like, that sounds like a great.
And it's from Arrowleaf. They're just gonna do whatever they do well. So you can just basically trust if you're buying a
You
bottle
kinda
of wine
can't
from
go
them.
wrong.
And when you go there, it's like adult Disneyland. It's heaven. It's absolute heaven to be there.
And they have dessert.
Yeah.
When we're all back out, they have very good food and very great patios. Very
Yeah.
great view.
And view, beautiful view.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So for all the other simple sippers out there, if any of you are listening, if you're looking for a bottle of wine to bring home to the missus, if it says Arrowleaf, you're okay.
All right, so what are we rating this? I'm obviously going for a
I'm
two.
definitely a 2 up.
Two slippers and two bunny ears.
I'm going
Two slippers,
2
two bunnies.
and a toss
Two
with
and
a
two
wiggle
for
of the
me.
bunny ear.
So I gave it a 4.
I'm gonna go for a toss too. Well,
I'm going to, yeah.
Can I do it? I did it. I did it.
wow, we got a
That
toss.
was a slow toss, but and don't forget the ears. Come on, the ears count.
My ears are killing it here.
All right, we'll be back.
Cheers
for
to
our
Arrowleaf.
momentarily. We will be back with our final wine momentarily.
Welcome back, Home Alone Winos live Friday night, and this is our Easter special edition. We had a wine and bunny chocolate hunt in the beginning. If you didn't see that, so just to give a recap of the wines we've already tasted and reviewed, we had a Pinot Gris from Lake Breeze, and their Twitter handle is @LakeBreezeWines. A rosé from the Verve, and they're at Verve Wine Company on Facebook. And these wineries are all on Instagram as well. And a Pinot Noir from Arrowleaf, and their Twitter handle is @ArrowleafWine. And now we're going to do my wine.
We're going up, and away.
Up and away to the upper bench, and we're going to do a Merlot Cab Franc. And their Twitter handle is @UpperBench. So they are a fantastic wine on the Naramata Bench Trail. They are based in Penticton, and one of my favorite things about them is when you go in the summer when the world is normal again, they have an outside pizza making place that is fantastic. So you get your wine tasting, you buy a bottle of wine.
Wine and pizza.
Oh,
What's better?
and
We
they
tried that last
they
week.
just make it in front of you, and it has been beyond phenomenal. Like, it is an experience that is it is amazing. So I really love this winery. Again, that whole Bench Trail winery is just an experience beyond itself. Fantastic, and this winery is amazing. So we're gonna start with on the nose and then on the palate, what we think this is. So again, this is a 2017 Merlot Cab Franc from Upper Bench. And we're going to start with our team. And again, I'm Original Sip. We have Simple Sip, we have Snooty Sip, and we have Slaminate Sip. So Slaminate Sip, I'm going to start with you. First of all, you have to do your
She's
favorite
grilling
thing.
you tonight.
You have to do your famous jig.
You can't look.
You have to do your famous jig.
I'll take all mine because
Oh no, the bunny ears.
I lost it.
You lost the bunny ear.
This is wine number 4. Yeah.
So again, just
I'm
to,
feeling it stronger.
So
on the nose.
just to remind you, this wine is 70% Merlot and 30% Cab Franc. And just to tell you what they say, this wine is packed full of flavor and mellow at the same time. And meant for the sipping and slipper team because they say it's great as a sipping wine. Enjoy with a cheese plate, which we have had. Well,
We had vegan cheese.
we had vegan cheese.
Vegan spinach and artichoke.
But we are
which
the
was
sipping and
delicious.
slippers team, and this
It's
is
rabbit night.
a great sipping
We
wine.
only did bunny approved food.
So you know kind of what to expect from Merlot, and then the add-in of a Cab Franc.
Is it Frank or Franc?
Franc? I'm gonna say Franc.
I think it depends which side of the
I think
world
it's
you live in.
Franc.
Cab Franc, yeah, Cab Franc.
Depends if you live in West Van or East Van.
Yeah.
I think we can go with Cab Franc or Cab Franc.
Cab Franc.
I'm
yeah.
gonna Franc it.
Cab Franc.
I'm gonna Frank it.
I'm gonna franc it.
Who doesn't like Frank?
We're Franking it.
We're franking it.
Franking it.
We're classy.
So
We
slam
are
it.
kids
So
here.
slam it. Tell me what you
Okay.
experience on the nose.
As you can tell when I'm asking, I'm not great, but I definitely smell like a stronger, like, I want to say,
This is a bold wine.
a bold, that's the word, see, bold.
Very bold.
Bold, yeah. As in, like, when you smell it, like, you definitely get, like, you're like, wow, I can
Very pronounced.
pronounce, yeah.
Smell something. I can definitely smell something bold.
And it's not just
Just to clarify, I
not
am
just
a
simple
blonde.
sip speed. It's not simple sip speed that we're smelling.
No.
We're smelling a very
No,
pronounced.
like,
all what you would expect from a great Merlot and a Cab Franc. Franc in it.
I got this one nailed, I think.
simple, what do you think it is? What fruits do you smell? Because I just can't define different fruits. so
I'm
I'm
going
bad.
with the dark berries, the blackberries.
Like-
I'm going with the cherries or dark black cherries. There's the spices in there. It's
The cherry and the plum.
maybe plum.
I think dark cherries.
So
like
when
dark.
you,
But
when you
it's
say dark,
definitely
that's
got
what I
the
mean, like
spice in
bold,
there.
like it's really, yeah.
Well,
And it's
no,
very
it-
dark wine when you pour it.
There's
it's
the
very dark.
black cherry and the red cherry. And this is definitely
dark.
the darker.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the blackberry, I think. And the spice, it's definitely got spice in there.
Oh, you can smell it.
Yeah,
right
and-
from
and
on,
it's-
on the nose.
it's just-
Absolutely.
It makes my mouth water.
This is a fantastic winery to visit, and just so you know, their wine club is all about wine and cheese. Well, you can have different versions of their wine club. So they have the Curds and Corks Club member, which is all about wine and cheese. And you can get 6 bottles of wine and 3 different cheeses, and that is for $190 quarterly. And then you can scale up, and they have all different versions of what you want. If you want wine and cheese, or you just want red wines, or you just want wines. But their wine membership is definitely worth checking out. Right now they have free shipping on all orders in BC. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
Like seriously, what's
Yeah.
better than opening up your door instead of getting a bill that you don't want to pay? You get a box of wine.
Yeah.
Literally nothing better. Nothing.
And like I said, when they open up again, best pizza, best outside experience for a winery you could ever want. It's
And
fantastic.
Upper Bench is on Instagram. We were talking to them today, and they're very nice people and very fantastic, and their wine's fantastic.
And when you're a member, you get 15% off all your wine
Wow, that's a
purchases.
good deal.
Yeah, and like I said, they also give you wine and cheese recipes. So what's better than wine and cheese? Like,
Wow.
that's all I need. Forget toilet
just
paper.
One thing
I want
that's better than wine and pizza, and that's wine and cheese.
Wine and cheese,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
All you need is some crackers.
Absolutely. So I really love this wine.
I'm gonna say that I smell kind of smokiness on this, and dark cherries. Dark cherries is
It's
definitely,
probably from the oaking,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna say like vanilla or like cigar or something almost.
Yeah,
It's
they're-
very smoky.
The
like,
oaking is given a lot of layers.
maybe
Absolutely.
even coffee or something.
I
mean,
wouldn't be
there's-
surprised if this was
there's
like
some depth.
like a whiskey barrel type of aging.
I don't think they whiskey barrel.
No,
It's got that.
no, you're wrong.
I may be wrong.
They
I
always
maybe-
say when you do something bad, wait for someone else to do something wrong.
I may be wrong, but it may be hopeful, but
They're
it's
just
just
hopeful.
it's the smell of it. Like you're talking about the cigar and all that. Like it's got that kind of smokiness.
It has a vanilla charcoaly
Yeah,
taste that
yeah.
a bourbon might have because they're
Yeah,
barreled like
Yeah.
that.
and that's what I was getting at.
But
Okay,
they
Why it's called Simple Sip, guys.
That's why I'm
it's called
Simple Sip.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Anyways, we like it, right?
We like
So
it.
we're
It's
gonna drink.
fantastic.
Taste.
It's
fantastic.
a very bold.
Go. Like
We're drinking. So we're drinking it now. I definitely still get that.
Are we just supposed to start drinking it now?
Okay, well yeah,
I've already been drinking it for 5 minutes.
We're telling
Slamming it was drinking
the live
right from the
audience.
Where's
nose
my
to the
taco? Where's my taco?
Right from the nose to the
Here's
lips.
the person here. Coming in for a little sip. No?
Well, maybe he'll take it on the nose. I don't know if we want
There's
to
an exit
promote.
nose. Yeah.
He smells the bunny ears.
Yeah. He's a big fan
He's
of
like,
bunny
what's
ears.
next? What's next?
So he heard cheese.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for the cheese delivery from Upper Bench. Not yet. The person we
I would say if you brought this bottle of wine to a friend's homes for dinner, when you can actually do that, and it's fantastic.
I think
You're
that's
going
a
to impress
winner.
them. You're going to show how amazing a BC wine can be. And I say cheers to Upper Bench.
Cheers to Upper Bench for sure.
Cheers.
I
So
mean,
what's our rating
is this
gonna be?
even a rating? Should we just kick the slippers?
I know.
Woohoo! That's a
It's
two, it's a kick.
And a two,
Like,
it's a
no
and bunny
problem.
ears.
And a bunny
This
ears.
is an 8 plus all
That's-
the bunny ears.
Yeah, we're
8 plus all the bunny ears. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Well,
we love
thank
it.
you so much for joining us. Thank you, Early, for turning in.
we love Early. Woohoo!
All the new followers we had join live. Thank you to our biggest fan, Rhonda, for joining every week. She is just killing it as our number one fan.
Rhonda!
We miss you. And we will be back shortly with our weird wrap up. There's no real reason to watch it other than watching drunk people live on
And there's
Instagram.
going to be some fantastic dancing.
And you're going to find out our favorite wines. And we,
Dancing.
during this time of isolation, have been learning skills. We have been learning new skills. And you, if you tune in live, you might get to see them. And probably not be jealous, but you'll get to see them.
Cheers
You'll
to
get
the
to laugh.
Lowell
You'll laugh.
Winos.
Yeah, you'll laugh.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. We will see you shortly.
Happy Easter.
It's weird, but we have been spending some time with some dance moves from an online app.
This is the Sippers and Slipping and Slippers closing act.
Bounce. Or actually, this is MC Drop. All right.
I'm on the chair. They're on the floor.
Keep it down to our slippers. Down to the slippers. All right. We gotta wait for our beat to kick in.
So this is the Easter special edition. They've been learning how to dance. Virtually.
Allegedly
3
learned
minutes.
to dance.
3 minutes.
All right.
You too can learn how to
So
dance.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Woo! This is a tribute to all the BC wines we tasted tonight. That would be the Pinot Gris from Lake Gris. We have a rosé from the Verve. We have a Pinot Noir from Arrow Leaf. And we have
All right.
a
That was our electric dance move. And the jigs now.
This is a dance off. We're so happy.
All right. We're now going to drink our favorite wines. We'll change the music a little bit too now.
So, good evening, good night, finale for the
This
Sippers.
is our wrap up.
And again, if you didn't remember who we are, I'm Original Sip, we have Simple Sip, we have Snooty Sip, and we have Slamming It Sip. And we've tasted 4 fantastic BC wines tonight. Again, all very affordable wines. Please look at their wine sites. Look at joining their wine club. We have a Pinot Gris from Lake Gris. We have a Rosé from the Verve, a Pinot Noir from Arrow Leaf, and finally a Merlot Cab Franc from the Upper Bench Winery. And we can't say enough good things about these wineries. They're all a great expression
So
of the
delicious.
varietal. and the wine that you're gonna look at, very affordable. Support your local wineries, and this was a fantastic night. We did a little singing, a little dancing, a little slippers.
Yes, if you want to have some entertainment, go back to one of our old live stories. We did MC dance off, and it was pretty good actually.
We liked all the
Almost
wines we
pretty good.
tasted tonight, and so now we're gonna all talk about our personal favorite. So,
What are we drinking right now? Let's start with OG's original sips.
I'm still finishing the wine I introduced, which was the Merlot Cab Franc from the Upper Bench Winery, and I'm still drinking it, and still tasting it, and still
Frank or Franc?
Franc.
You're still saying the Franks.
Well, I don't know. It's
Everybody likes Frank.
Frank.
We're Team Franc over here. But
Okay.
We're from.
I'm
Okay,
Team Frank.
Okay, so Upper Bench Winery, and it was a Merlot Cab Franc, and
Franc.
I'm still drinking it, still enjoying it, still loving it. It was a very
Still sipping it.
still sipping it. They said
we're
it was.
still in our slippers.
They
we
said
still have our
they
bunny
said
ears on.
they even said on their wine site that it was a very good wine for sipping, and we're the Sipping and Slippers team, and we do agree wholeheartedly. This is a great wine for sipping.
Oh,
And
heck
if you want your wines featured, send us a message, and if we can buy them, we'll drink them. Basically, just tell us what store they're in, and we will review them if you think we're worthy of reviewing your wine.
And any of our
Don't forget.
followers as well. If you have a favorite
Yeah, if
wine
you
you
have a
want us
favorite
to
wine,
taste and review,
Shout it out.
Or
Send
even
out.
send us a picture of you and your slippers drinking your wine. We definitely want to see that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
definitely want to see that.
We want
Yeah.
more people
Yeah.
in slippers drinking wine.
slippers,
Right.
pajamas,
Yeah.
sweatpants.
What's better on a
hoodies.
Friday night?
Let's be honest, have any of us changed out of our athletic gear into our pajamas, or has anyone put on jeans?
I'm still in my pretended
Yeah.
gear. Yeah.
It's Lululemon and then it's pajamas.
I haven't changed my socks in 5 days.
I'm not wearing Lululemon.
I'm horrified that I gave her a pair of my socks. Horrified.
It is a great time to be really like learning about wine, enjoying wine, sipping wine, drinking wine, sharing wine, experiencing wine. It's a fantastic time in the world.
Oh, our favorite fan has joined, Rhonda.
Cheers to Rhonda! We love Rhonda!
I miss you.
I lost my ears to Rhonda. Rhonda lost my ears.
So what wine do you have, slamming it?
I am drinking the last one we done, not your one. Was it
The Arrow Leaf
You're doing
again?
the Pinot Noir from
No, Pinot Noir.
from
Yeah.
Merlot, yeah.
Well, you can't go wrong
And I
there.
was just sipping it, and I love it. I love them all. I love every wine. Are we doing our favorites?
Yes, do your favorite.
So I love them all, and I'm sipping this nicely. But my favorite was 100% the Lake Okanagan.
the Lake Breeze,
Lake Breeze, yeah.
Pinot Gris.
Pinot Gris.
The
And
first one.
I do, my favorite wine is a Pinot Gris, so I'm biased to that. But it was, as I say, deeper delicious.
It was a
Yeah.
great expression of
Delicious.
Pinot
Yeah.
Gris. Very, very like reflective of
So easy to
an
drink.
Okanagan
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
We have to let Gris wieners out
Yeah.
for a
It's
little
gotta go
pee.
pee, yeah.
Yeah, little pee.
Yep.
We don't
we don't
want
wanna-
another.
we don't wanna-
recap.
Pig of the
Peanut pee.
Yeah.
Last week he peed in our rug.
Yeah, right on this rug right here.
We don't
And
want
live.
carpet
It
gate
was
again.
live.
Okay, I would have a vote. So OG, what was your favorite?
I'm gonna go with what I'm drinking right now, which was the Upper Bench.
And mine is Pinot Gris as
Snooty?
Snooty.
Oh man, it was hard because I really liked them all.
It was hard for everybody. I love them all.
I love them all
Yeah.
too.
I am drinking Upper Bench right now because I'm really more in a red mood and I ate like 90% of a chocolate bunny, so I need something a little more bold to balance the sugar out. I like to pretend that there's protein in this wine, but there's not. It's just
We
more
can eat cheese
There's
now.
more sugar, but to be honest, my favorite was the one I opened with, which was the Lake Breeze Pinot Gris.
Woo!
And I have to say I'm biased because they just messaged us so many times today, and they were so helpful and supportive of our show, and they even reshared it. So I kind of really liked them.
I didn't even know
I do,
that, and I
do.
did. So yeah, 2 for.
I I just thought they were so nice and so fantastic, and we literally only just tagged them this morning at 6 a.m. I was just up because the sun was shining.
Sun was up, yep.
Sun was up, and I was up, and I was ready
Beautiful day.
for sipping a slipper. So
big
and
shout
they
out
just
to,
did
what was it? What's the name of the winery? Big shout out to.
Lake Breeze.
Yeah.
They were just on top of it.
Yeah.
And I have to shout out to Upper Bench because they messaged us right away too. They liked our stuff. Arrowleaf liked our stuff. And the Verb, I'm still going to give a shout out to. I don't
And it's so affordable. You get it on sale
Yeah.
at Save on Wines. Save on.
They're all fantastic.
Yeah.
Support your local wineries.
But Lake Breeze messaged us first, so I have to like them more.
Woohoo!
Okay,
Fair enough.
what about you? Simple. Yeah.
I'm, as Snooty knows, I'm particular to Pinot Noir, and this Arrowleaf Pinot Noir, it just speaks my language. It's delicious.
Speaks to your heart.
I've got a steak in the fridge that needs to have this wine. It's ready to go. It's my kind of wine.
Not bunny approved food.
Not
That
bunny
will let
approved
it
food.
slide.
I didn't eat it tonight, but this is definitely a wine that
I was like,
can
I
go
did buy.
great with a lot of different foods. And whether
Oh, you
it's
dropped your bunny hairs.
vegan or vegetarian or meat eater, this is a wine that you can definitely share, enjoy, have by yourself with food. It's
Did any of you watch
amazing.
our live dance off? Because I spent an hour yesterday learning those moves. So if you were watching, but you messed it up. But
Thank you, Simple, for your wine.
if you are watching right now, please go back onto our live video and listen to the wines because that's probably actually the best part and educational. But for my ego, go back to the dance part and tell me that I was better than Simple Sip and send me a message saying I was better than Simple Sip, and that will just make my weekend.
That will make
I
our
will
whole
believe
weekend.
that the Easter Bunny exists.
And Gewürztraminer Wiener is learning French virtually as we all stay at home and
Oh yes.
all of this. So
He'll say woo woo.
he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn how to speak French in dog Wiener.
I
dog
don't want to
language.
say anything because it was the wine that I picked, but the Pinot Gris did get 2 votes over the other two votes. So Pinot Gris for Lake Breeze. Woo!
I think that's the winner of the
Yeah,
night.
winner of the night.
But there's no
No
losers.
winners because they were all amazing.
There's
They were
no
all
loser.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I say cheers to BC wineries.
BC
And
wineries.
all of the wineries that are still trying to stay in business with all of this craziness going on in the world. And let's cheers to winos everywhere in the world.
Cheers.
Can we do a
Cheers.
cheers?
Cheers to winos everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Pandemic pour. We didn't use the pandemic pour.
What's better than wine? Seriously. Without wine, there's nothing.
Well, I've got
And
nothing in my
Gewürztraminer.
ears and lose them, but yeah.
Happy
Scooby
holidays. Happy Easter.
So what have we learned today? Do we want to part with any gifts for Easter?
I learned
Fun tips.
I learned that wine and chocolate is, no matter whether it's Easter or any time, is always fantastic. But a good bunny and a good wine always is amazing.
I want to follow up on that, but I was like, do not eat the full bunny.
Don't eat full, but that is very, very
She ate
good.
the full bunny.
Yeah, don't eat the full
Islamic
bunny.
style, I ate the
She ate the whole
full
bunny. She
bunny.
drank all
and I
the
put a
wine.
little- Wait, hold on. This is because I ate the full bunny. I'm tucked up in
That
bed.
is a bunny outfit. That's a full bunny outfit.
Yeah, that's my advice.
I say enjoy life, be happy, drink wine, have good friends, have a good life.
Woo!
I'm sipping, sipping, sipping in slippers. I'm feeling so fine. There's nothing, there's nothing better than drinking a fine glass of wine. So put on your slippers and pour me some wine. Red, white, or rosé, we'll have a good time. And maybe a Chianti or a nice Chardonnay. How about a Merlot or a cheeky Viognier? Italian or French or Rioja from Spain. 6 bottles later and it all tastes the same. And it might taste turkey and it can taste cherry. And it can sometimes taste like a strawberry. fine glass of wine.